Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're back with our warrior on the official hardcore servers. I need to use my mount because I forgot about it. And we're in Taran Mill. We're heading north. I managed to complete Scarlet Cathedral and Armory as well with a group of people. The rogue and the druid helped us out and they agreed to give me a hand with a warrior quest. We have the charms, we have the life root, and the tasks, of course. Level 43, yeah, we're 10 levels too late for the Whirlwind Axe. But hey, better late than never. And then we can join the Druid with some of the quests here, the higher level ones. Level 42 is Aladdin Paranold. The Baron is somewhere in the Uplands. Okay. We're gonna activate the cauldron. And this is the essence.
Relax. Later. See ya later.
We reached level 44. Perfect timing too. So this is the ritual.
Be seeing ya.
There was a warrior. I'm not sure if they need help. They were in a group though.
Hey there. Okie dokie. What you want?
Are we good? I think we're good. Got a knockback. I'm not gonna bother with intercept because he's apparently immune to stunning. And cannot be interrupted. Okay, we have the Whirlwind Heart.
Who you be? Later. See
And the
ya
summoning is
later.
complete. Getting decent experience here. 3,000 and 4,000 here. We have to choose a weapon. Apparently the sword is the most expensive. Really? So the difference between the Warhammer and the axe, it's a decent amount of top-end damage. We'll pick the axe, of course.
Be seeing ya.
Warning, 4 exclamation marks, plague lands. You probably don't want to be there. And we definitely went further than we had to. We need to turn right for the uplands. The rogue was kind enough to help us. That being said, we did make a detour in the Scarlet Library for her to grab a quest from the Houndmaster. Even though the group was for Armory and Cathedral. And for some reason the mage left without a word. So we ended up going into the cathedral with 4 people. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but then again we're high level. Well, I was high level. High level enough that it didn't matter at all. So the Baron, I'm not really going to drag along the Druid for this. We're gonna do the Baron afterwards. Would be nice to spot him as we pass by the camps. Oh, someone was here. But yeah, we can solo this. They've been helpful enough. So this is Baron Vardis, level 40. $37, $38. I remember there were a lot of tough members of the Syndicate here. It's an assassin, was even in stealth. Dual wielding, probably poisons too. There's the weapon, okay. Stealthers everywhere, yeah. What did the druid get aggro from this? That made no sense. Tempted to switch to the Whirlwind Axe, but at the same time our skill is pretty low. We're gonna have to spend some time for that one. Come on. And I can see a north, next to a lockbox. Hostile even to us. We're gonna leave them alone. Maybe not. The druid marked him for death. That's all I need to know. Wait, shield. Okay, so he's down. That fight... I'm not sure why it was not interrupted. Somehow the druid was asleep even though I did hit Pummel.
You need something? Hello.
So Elisa is here and we can
See you
complete
around.
the quest. Taratha's gift. And that is the pendant that we have to take back to Krusk.
See you later.
And that was faster than expected. I'm not sure if the druid is on the Baron Vardis quest. Could try sharing. Has completed the quest. Alright. We could go back to Arathi Highlands. He's asking if I've done the other ones. Well, we've done... I've done one, I think. But we didn't complete the broken sigil, right? We only managed to do the sigil of Strom. Okay, so we have this one. The real threat is about the ogres. And call to arms, yeah. Only have these two for now. So he probably did foul magics as well. I guess you're gonna have to go back and forth so much that one more time isn't gonna make much of a difference. Goldthorn. I'm gonna pull the Saboteur. Oh, they're ranged. Yep. I knew he was going to cast. And apparently the Shadow Mages turned into these skeletal warriors. And the Crimson Lotus. Okay. Backhand. Was not expecting that from a mage. He's not tough at all. And execute. Perfect. Being pretty efficient so far. So 3 quests done. Minima. Now I'm not sure how he died. Was that a druid? Probably a druid. I can recognize the Wailing Cavern stat. Forgot the name though. And most importantly, I forgot to mention this. We managed to grab the Scarlet Leggings, and this was a piece of equipment I was after from the very beginning. Funny thing is, when I did Armory, the Scarlet Leggings and even the boots dropped. I didn't really need the boots because we have a decent item. I'm not sure who won them. I think the maids that ended up leaving. It was a bind and equip item. And when we did the Cathedral, the leggings dropped again. But from my experience, they're a pretty rare one. I've only seen them once from either Herod or the Scarlet Commander. True Silver. We're not high enough for this. Okay. Human mage and a paladin. Seem to be doing good. I'm not sure how good the paladin class is while leveling. I'm guessing it's very safe because of the healing and the immunities. I definitely enjoyed the Blood Elf Paladin leveling, but of course that was in Wrath of the Lich King. Whole different story. Something I remember that was mentioned as a change is that when you activate a seal, it stays active for essentially 30 minutes in Wrath of the Lich King. That is not the case in Classic. It has a shorter duration, and not only that, when you use the Judgment skill, which has about 10 seconds cooldown, the seal is lost and you have to recast it. Yeah, lots of quality of life changes with Wrath of the Lich King. They, even though calling it a better version that Classic is completely subjective, they managed to make pretty much every specialization viable. We leveled as a Holy Priest, that went fine. I know Discipline was good. I mean, people leveled the Discipline Priest even in Classic, so it should be even better in Wrath of the Lich King. The Protection Warrior was good, lots of Protection Paladins doing AoE farm. Feral Druids, of course, were always strong.
I haven't got all day. Beware the living.
Inferno Robe. 23 fire spell damage.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Sug Dabu.
It's strange that a war chief would expend so much over such a small thing. And do we want the Brigand's Pauldrons? It's a solid piece if you don't have the Scarlet Monastery one. The boots are pretty horrible.
Strength.
We can sell these, there is no follow-up. Level 47 Tauren Shaman. There's a rogue here, another hunter. Can speak to Ott the blacksmith. Gonna vendor everything else.
I am forsaken.
What do you need?
Wait, iron ore. Did I sell... yeah, elemental earth. I tried selling elemental earth on the auction house, but it wasn't possible. The greater healing potions sell for about 3 silver.
Strength.
Okay, this is the report that we have to hand in somewhere in the Swamp of Sorrows. Probably Stonard. What can I do though before the druid gets back? Maybe get some weapon skill. I like that idea. And we can even make a macro. I did look up the macro creation guide and essentially the equip slots. Now, the ones that we are actually interested in is 16 and 17. So 16 is your main hand weapon, the weapon you wield in your right hand, essentially. And 17 is the offhand weapon or the shield slot. And that would be what you're wielding in your left hand. So for example, now that I want to use a dual wield setup, 16 is the item that will be equipped in the main hand and 17 is on the offhand. So I click this one, both of these are automatically equipped. We're gonna make a similar one for a shield. Now when we're tanking, we want the Sword of Omen because it's slightly faster. It's a minimal difference, but hey, even has a bit of stamina. So this will be the main hand, and for the offhand, which would be slot 17, we're gonna click on, well, not click, we're going to shift click on the shield. So now it's automatically added to the macro page. So we can save this one and equip it here. So now we can click it. Yeah, you can see they automatically change. And the amazing part is, if you're not using equip slots, you can't really equip a weapon in your offhand slot unless it's empty. Yeah, it's it doesn't really matter. You can't really use a macro like this unless you use the specific equip slots. So all that is left is to make one more, and that would be for the two-handed. There's the axe. Icon selection drag. Oh, I see. But no, it doesn't really matter. It's all done. I wonder if it's going to be added. Yeah, it is. Equip slot 16, and we're going to shift click on the axe. Save the macro. dual wield, the tanking setup, and the dual wield setup. Hey, working. It's working pretty good. Is there anything alive here? Actually, never mind that. We're gonna go to the Arathi Highlands anyway. These are higher level and they're gonna survive a bit longer. Two-handed axe skill of 97.
Hello.
It's gonna take a while.
Embrace.
The Rod of Order is probably what drops from the Forzuk. That is the giant patrolling. Funny thing, well, it's not really funny. There was a hunter last night while I was grinding the Thundering Charms and what they were called, Burning Charms, after I ended the video, who for some reason pulled the four little goblin. No, they weren't goblins. What were they? They were kobolds, right? Somehow managed to aggro the kobolds and ended up dying. And I sent a really terrible message because I saw him using feign death. Well, I thought I saw him doing feign death. He was actually dead. And I told him, hey, you know, you should be more careful. Feign death is not always going to save you. And then I realized that he had actually died. Yeah. Not my brightest moment, but hey, these things happen. He was level 41. I doubt that he tried to solo the giant though. Makes no sense. Look at that. The axe looks massive on our back. But then again, I guess it looks even larger on a Tauren or something. These are gonna be the PvP quests. So never mind. We could go to the kobolds. What level are they? Or better yet, we could go to the trolls. There is another troll tribe here, the Witherbarks.
What do you need?
Call to arms, right.
For the Horde.
Now, we wouldn't bother with a quest like this, but we're gonna need weapon skill, so might as well do these. And what was the other one? The foul magic. This was about the bloodstone amulets. $32. So So the druid is only here for the elite quests. If the druid wants to join us, obviously we're gonna do these quests. If he wants to leave, that's up to him. He's been really helpful so far. Okay, so... I should have eaten that troll. Okay, we can chew on this one. So 220 is the maximum skill we can achieve at this level. Yeah, about 200 skill would suffice. Right, our friend has gone offline. We can leave the group. But where does that leave us? I'm gonna have to grind the weapon skill, after which... I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I guess I might as well end the episode here. This isn't exactly the most engaging content. That being said, thank you for watching so far. We did achieve a lot today. Managed to get the scarlet leggings, we got our weapon, finished up everything there was to do in Taran Mill. I doubt there's anything higher. Even Questy doesn't display anything. And we're level 44. So it's time to end the episode, and I'll see you in the next one, either in Stromgarde if we decide to do the elite quests, or maybe back in Stranglethorn. There's a lot to do there. The enchantment masteries. Okay. Yep, that's it.